Oh, I'm at 119. Hey.
Yeah, just a little late, Jay. Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit late.
We were chatting. We were chatting in the green room.
We were finishing our scones.
I wish. I need some tea. Some pep me up. Dragon today.
What was that?
All right. Muted that. All right. What's going on, Jay? How are you?
Oh, I need to mute mine. There we go.
So, as you can see, today's topics, we're scrolling at the bottom. I kind of like that. It gives that way I don't forget them. Daily, how many listings did you get up? We'll talk about. I want to talk about yesterday's sales for me and sales velocity. What's your ASP? And talking about a Friday giveaway. What is a crisp sandwich? Is that just like lettuce?
I know. Maybe. Or crisp or chips.
Crisp is an adjective. What is crisp?
Yeah. Aren't crisp
sandwiches
crisps? That's a hard one to say. Crisps. Like the plural. Crisps.
Sandwich? He's eating some stale bread?
Yeah.
Crisp sandwich?
Chips. Yeah. Chips. He said.
Chips. Oh, chips. What kind of chips? Doritos, Cheetos. Those are my two favorites. Doritos and Cheetos.
Cheetos. Oh yeah, that's not bad. Yeah.
And I love guacamole with tortilla chips and hell of a good dip with Lay's. Hey, David Rubinos. Thanks for dropping by here. How are you doing?
Have we seen you before, David? Are you?
I haven't noticed. David. I'm assuming you're a reseller. Lay should be capitalized, Jay. Should be capitalized. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into the first topics because I know once we'll kind of meander later. Now, so listings today. Since I've been doing the minimum 4 hours of listings per day.
Yeah.
And I do them after my Patreon show. So what I do, like this morning, I got up. It was kind of late for me. It was like almost 7. I went to the park. I got my Wednesday run. I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, just a mile. But man, it was cold this morning. It was like 58 degrees. My hands were like actually cold while I was running. Pretty nice. Yeah. And so I got that in. I got back. It's 8 o'clock, and that's my Patreon show with Daily Refinement, the other guys. And so at 9, I started listing, and I did list to 1 till 1 p.m. I only got 11 listings up today, 26. But books, yeah, I do a little bit of books too. What platforms do you sell on? I'm losing my train of thought.
We all at you say it. I type it.
Like today was like a bunch of glassware. Like I've got this vintage mid-century bowl, which are this kind of stuff marks. It's hard to find your comps, your sell similars. Actually on that one, I had to email Dr. Lori because I couldn't find it anywhere. And she basically told me it was a mid-century vintage fruit bowl, and it's worth $75 to $100. And it was in one of the lots I picked up of glassware. And so I got a lot of silver platters and vintage glassware up today, and that stuff is slower to list. But I did get my 4 hours in. I've sold a few Bibles recently. Nonfiction items tend to do well. Cookbooks can do well. And actually, hey David, I found this is another thing Dr. Lord helped me out. 18, 17 books. I couldn't find anywhere. And apparently it's worth like $4,000. That's what she told me.
He got it as a lot from a auction.
In a state sale.
Estate sale, whatever. Yeah. What is that?
The cutlery set. No, it went too high for me, Jay. I dropped out of that bidding at $520 was my max bid, because by the fees and the sales tax, that came out to like $650. And I could see one comp for like $1,600, and I could have broken. I mean, I would have made money still at that price, but that's a lot of money to tie up. So I backed out of that. There will be other goodies to buy. So I got 11 listed today, and let me see where I'm at. Because I know Lady Luck Junk, like we have a competition to see who can get to 800 the fastest. So I need to see where I'm at on my active listings. And I actually sold a lot yesterday, so they dropped quite a bit.
I know, it's like, I like selling, obviously, but when you want to hit a number, it kind of, like, I wish somehow you could do both. You know, like
right.
7 or 8 things, or for me, 2 or 3 in a day. But I'm like, damn it to hell. I'm like, because I'm at 340 now or something, which, yeah, 340. And it's like, I want to keep selling, but hey, as long as I keep now, like the last, on average, you know, out of the last few weeks, maybe it's only about 5 a day, but if I can get that to year 10 or 15, you know.
Yeah, I'm at 733.
Nice.
Yeah, like, here's some of the stuff I listed. This is got a bunch of these silver plated platters. A lot of them worth 20, 30. I had a couple of Fostoria, which I learned about Fostoria, which is this design. Like this right here, this platter, there's a small chip on the back. If it wasn't for that, like this thing's worth 80, 90, 100 bucks. With a chip, it's probably still worth $40, $50.
And it's just a platter. It's not. There's no like
it's a crystal
cake stand,
platter, cake plate.
Okay.
So a lot of that kind of stuff, but that stuff is tedious. Like I haven't done a lot, so as I'm learning that niche to research and get it listed, you know, I'm learning, but it's also slow going. Do you only count? Yeah, I only count unique. Like if I counted all the multi-quantity listings I have on Poshmark, oh my gosh.
How many did you get, Jay, of the multi? That's the video game stuff that came in, right? Is that what you're talking about, Jay? And David? Yeah, David, you're welcome to pop on. We can send the link out if you want to be on. No pressure. Jay pops on sometimes. Whoever else is out there.
0. Lame. So how many did you say you got up today, Clay?
I'm at 10, or I just did 11 from Sellhound. I'm finally down to 1, 2, 3, 4 more things on Sellhound. Plus, I'm doing a little like rearranging, kind of, you know. But so that could be 15 if that's all I do. But I'll do more, like some of those bathing suits I told you from that Angie gave me, that I got to just go to that website to get the info and create a unique listing. So that's 4 more. Plus, I have some other clothes in there that maybe I can find it on eBay, because I'm almost out of, what's my balance on Sellhound? 4. Yeah. So I want to try to keep those 4 for 4 that I think are better. You know, I'd rather create a mediocre listing for something that's $15, you know, and tweak it and keep that 4 for, I don't know, something better, you know. Pallet is coming in tomorrow. Now they had issues with the driver.
Jay said Clay's having issues with his remotes arriving.
Yeah.
Snail mail.
Yeah, right. But like I say, it's fine, because that would stress me if they were here, and I'd. So it's making me want to work, so that when I get them, even if they come tomorrow, I might not go get them tomorrow. I'll try to get through other crap, you know. I do hope it's.
Yeah, that's like like for me, I've got those Harley diecast motorcycles that are worth good money. I've got some other items from an auction, but I'm trying to get through the auction that came before it. I don't want to
Yeah,
I want to
that's
finish one at a time. But it's
that's
hard knowing I've got better stuff
right.
that's
Yeah.
waiting out there. And I've got another auction that's ending tonight that I'll probably win some stuff on. And if the Goodwill bins
Can't
ever
stop
open up,
Jay. He needs help. Jay, isn't the first step of him saying, "Hi, my name is Brian. I'm an auction holic. I need help."
well, I'm making progress. Like here, table. That table is loaded with stuff. There's
Yeah.
empty space now, and back there it's kind of emptying a little bit. So I'm slowly getting there. I mean, I'm knocking things out.
Yeah.
Just to buy a lot of stuff.
Did I enjoy the flyover? Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, it was worth getting out of the house. And my cousin, she's gone to see like the Blue Angels or the air show like in San Francisco, where they do it over the bay and the Golden Gate Bridge and they'll fly under and all that. So this was obviously nothing like that, but yeah, it was worth going to. I thought the video I made was not bad. I have a second one, but I didn't realize I knew they're looping south and coming back, but I thought it was gonna be farther away. So I only got a few seconds of that. But yeah, it was kind of cool. I haven't seen anything like that in a few years. Like at the Rangers opening day, sometimes they'll have a few planes fly over. I know I've seen I feel like a stealth bomber one time at the Rangers, but I don't know if I've ever seen like all the Blue Angels and being able to see them and tell how close they are, Said, I can't see them. I'm trying to film. I didn't notice that. Okay. I'll have to go back and watch. Yeah, I admit, Jay, I'm hoping to cheat the system a little bit and get some views off of that of non-resellers.
But see, you're kind of cluttering up your channel too.
Oh, yeah, it's okay though. Yeah, I know.
You might start to lose resellers.
I could, and if they're gonna leave because of that,
I'm leaving because I'm out.
20 mediocre videos, then I don't need them. I really don't want them, even if they're gonna be pissy over that. God bless America. If they're so like it's got to be just reselling, well, sorry, it's reselling ain't life, people.
I don't know. I might get a T-shirt, man. Reselling is life.
Well, when I'm doing it, yeah, but
no, I get it. Like last night, we were having some margaritas and just chilling. I love having the evenings after I'm done with the show.
Yeah.
All right. Next, I want to talk about yesterday's sales and sales velocity. Man, we don't have very many people on the chat.
I know. There are some. That Victoria lady who's real nice, came on. She's on, and we have some overlap with her. So Wade just put a new video out, as so did like the Wade. I mean, yeah, Hales. So that could be some of it. Oh well, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
We got Jay, and David might still be here. So
quality over quantity.
Exactly.
All right, so let's look at sales. So I'm not gonna. That's the other thing. I don't want to do the Bolos every week. The things that have sold. I'm spending too much time on that. I will do like Bolos that are $50 plus or $100 plus, but I'd rather just show them daily on here for those that care. So here's yesterday. I was telling Clay that I think that's an eBay record for me. I did $574 yesterday on 9 sales, and you can see like the next nearest day in that 30-day was 322.
God, I'd take the 3 something. Yeah, 5 though, man.
So it was on fire for me. And my 7-day total is over 1,100, and my 31-day total is inching up to 4K. So I'm slowly getting where I want to get. But more than just that, this is what I was talking to Chris about today. I think you got to break the numbers down a little bit more. And this is in the performance tab, by the way. So once again, I've talked a lot about this. When was it? April 27th. is when I added free returns. I also started adding promoted listings on some of my listings. And I also had this big 40% off sale this week, which ended right here, Sunday. So it was, yeah, it was Monday the 27th through right here, Sunday. And obviously, all these numbers were way up. The impressions, the page views, the sales, everything was up. So because I do a tiered approach, this is the first week of the month. So I dropped it down to my bottom level, which is a 20% off sell, right?
Yeah.
So what you would think, now these numbers are down from last week, but not down that much. And if you compare them before here, they're way up still. And then yesterday I set a sales record for me. So then you got to ask yourself, well, if my sell is way less, what is driving these numbers for me? And this is what we determined, that it's called sales velocity. The more
Yeah.
you sell,
Yeah.
eBay likes that.
Yeah.
And
I watched part of that video.
yeah, so they start to promote your listings. Well, not
That,
promote them, but like push them up in the rankings
that's why I'm trying to, yes, send more offers or take a few more.
because they see that you're basically being a good seller. So it's
Yeah.
kind of interesting. And also listing more, right? I'm listing consistently like I've never have before. So between the listing and juicing my numbers with that big sell, it's like there's a residual effect. And that number should, I mean, if everything else is even, it should go up the rest of the month, because next week will be 30% off sell. And then the following week, 40. And I think I'm going to cap out at 50% off.
Woo.
And
Yeah.
for me to do that, I have to price my items way high. And so what I'm doing, my model now is, when I'm looking at comps, I'm going at the very highest comp, and then I'm adding 20%, because I'm factoring in the fact that I'm going to have up to a 50% off sell later in the month. So it's really interesting just looking at these numbers, and you can see them all. These views are up, the solds are way. So list more,
Yeah. Promote sales.
promote some, but I would say important to promoting, doing the promoted. I think you need to pay attention. Some of them you don't need to.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you need to look at them individually. I mean, it's lazy. Like I listed an item the other day that 2 are available, 26 have sold in the past 90 days. Why the hell would I promote that? That
Yeah.
thing's going to sell on its own. That's
Yeah.
stupid to promote that. But by doing, I think the biggest thing is free seller returns, because that pushes me from top rated to top rated plus.
Now you're saying just the return or both ways? I know we've
I
talked.
think the free returns is more valuable than promoted, honestly.
Okay.
I would say use promoted listings judiciously.
Yeah.
Like when you're doing your comps, you gotta look at it. Like some of these today, like let's just say when I list this that's heavy, this crystal stemware, right?
Yeah.
Pretty heavy too. When I list this, if there's 100 available and only 10 have sold, what do I need to do? 100 available, 10 have sold.
That we'd promote.
Promote.
Wait, yeah.
I promote. And
Yeah, like a lot of my clothes.
I promote is going to depend on the sell-through. This I might promote at 2% or 3%.
Yeah. Like my clothes. I'm okay promoting most of the clothes because they're slower. Yeah.
But let's flip it around. There are 10 available, 35 have sold in the past 90 days.
Oh yeah, you don't do anything. They should pay you to promote it. Yeah.
But would you do free returns still?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because think about it. And
Build by
depending on the weight,
yeah.
and I'm also doing free shipping on lighter weight things too, because I think some people, they filter through eBay by, a lot of people probably do free shipping only. So I think you just got to be smart and look at every little thing. Wow, 2,000 listings, David? That's good, man. You're killing it. Our ASP of 40. Yeah, we do need to get into the ASP. Let me look at that real quick. So And for me, it's like selling these headbands and some of these lower price items really jack up my ASP. But hey, it's all good.
That's why, like,
So I guess well, first of all, the quick, easy way is take your 90-day sales total divided by the number sold.
Yeah.
So let's see, where's my calculator? 6673.91 divided by 221 sold. It gives me an ASP of $30.19. So $30.
Okay.
What's yours?
Hold on, I hit.
And I want to get that higher. I want to get that to 50.
37, 33, 24 divided by.
Yeah, Jay, yeah, that's awesome, David. You're killing it.
48.
Yeah,
77 things in the last 90 days. If we're doing 90, right? Or is yours 30?
It was 90.
Okay, yeah.
You're killing it, Clay. That's a hot ASP.
It helps, but some, like, what is it? Oh, some of Angie's things, obviously. You know, that projector, the computer screen, the $100 Oracle tarot cards. But hey, I mean, whatever. Even if I'm not making all of it, it makes it look good because, the headbands, those jorts I sold the other day, for $9. But the jorts cost maybe 50 cents, or whatever. So it's as we said, an 18 times return. Val, who's auction? Who's doing a live auction right now, Val? I'm curious. Flick the glass. Let's hear it. Resonate, brain. Did you see he called you brain? That's what I told you. He and Jay are gonna.
Hey, there's worse things to be called.
He and Jacob, and then Jacob said, "Yeah, we're gonna be a band," and it's like my fans are the Claymaniacs or Claymatianiacs or something. I can't remember.
Pasta, and I finally got the pasta joke. I watched, like I was telling Clay, I watched last live Canadian
Flipping crazy. I don't know flipping crazy. Okay.
It's funny, like the pauses in their shows. Sometimes it'll go a bit long.
Okay, so
Crystal's heavy. Crystal has a lead content, which makes it heavier. That's backwards, my friend. Crystal's
not
heavy.
trying to be mean. She's just been eating a lot lately, so she's a little heavy.
Yeah, I know. To Lori.
Justin, okay. Oh.
Live auction. Did you buy anything, Val?
I told Val, Donatella Bottolini. I think I told you, and I bid on some plush and some old cars, but
not Clay. Jay, you're doing it wrong. Watch Dr. Lori. She says, "Why the heck are you flipping glass?" She goes, "What you hear? That's not standard. It's the weight of it. It's the weight of it. This thing is heavy. And no, that would hurt my finger. Why would I flick it?
Because we're stupid people.
Flipping crazy. Heavy but thin.
Heavy but thin.
Oh my gosh.
You're bidding now.
So is Jay now the glassware expert? Not that I am either.
Jay, I know Crystal.
Yeah.
What is it? Flipping crazy. What
are you bidding on, Val?
Oh yeah. Okay, we'll be here probably till another hour.
Yeah, ship that book, David. Make that money. Cha-ching.
Dallas time.
Cha-ching. All right, so where are we at? We talked about ASPs. Talked about my eBay record day, the sales velocity picking up, listings. Huh. Wow, we're knocking out the topics.
So Val, did you just win something for $1? I just turned on the lady and I see your name. You won something.
I'm disagreeing with you, Jay. I think that is Crystal.
What else would it? What's the difference? I mean,
you have like
my head, it looks like Crystal, but I don't know.
There's blown glass.
Yeah. Okay.
Pressed glass. crystalware is heavy. These other things, which I know are crystal, I pick them up, they're heavy. And they're not thin either. And I know they're crystal. So, sir, you are wrong.
Danica's in the thrift shop.
Which Goodwill, the regular or the bins? I'm ready to hit the bins too. I need to get some shoes.
Valerie bought vintage denim overalls for $1. She can flip them for $35. Well,
what's the shipping on that?
Now I want to put headphones in and listen to the auction in our show, and even though I have a death pile.
So what's the shipping on that?
Yeah,
I mean, you'll still probably make money, but that is a factor.
oh, that lady's kind of cute.
All right. So speaking about auctions and giveaways, I want to start doing giveaways. I don't know. I like to be generous. And Slim Pickens actually volunteered to supply the first giveaway. And this is what anybody that wants to do, and I'll put this here in a minute. Like after the video, after our live feed is over, let me put this on here. You'll need to comment what is your best sell recently. Now it has to be in the comment section chat. In the comment. No, don't do it today. All right, all right. So what we're gonna do Friday. So this will be Friday. But this is what we're gonna do. After Friday's show, you'll need to go back after the show is over and comment what was your best sell ever. And then Monday we will go through the comments with a random generator and select a winner from the people who commented and answer that question. And Dickens has a box. I think he said there's about 35 men's shirts in it.
Dang.
There's some Ralph Lauren, some Under Armour. I forget what all he told me. Like there's some men's dress shirts too. Like there's some pretty nice shirts in there. He said as a thank you to me because he said I've helped him with my videos and the Poshmark videos especially, that he's going to send that to the winner. So if y'all want to get some dress shirts, have a chance to get some dress shirts for free, we'll go over the exact contest on Friday, but I'm just giving y'all a heads up. What did she say? I've already won stuff for myself.
So yeah, if it's all coming, and yeah, if you buy a couple things for yourself, and so then the shipping is kind of free on the other.
How did that work, lady? I've got to be. You can only be in there 2 hours? I guess maybe glove up. Like what does that look like?
Does everybody have
a Goodwill store, to be honest?
Mask and hand
sanitizer and and I've still got inventory, so I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
Do that yet. I would be more tempted, like when the bins opens up, I probably will hit that.
Dang it!
Because you can get stuff so cheap there.
Yeah.
But even the regular Goodwill store, like I find a lot of dishware and shoes and good stuff there too. But I have a sourcing problem.
Yes, you do. Yeah, I did, and mine's not as bad now. Yeah, I haven't bought anything in, I don't know, since we last went out on that Saturday, which was mid-February, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so March, April, May. That's good. I'm actually able to work through. I'm selling more and not accumulating more. Well, the remotes. I take that back. The remotes, but that should be fairly.
Your audio is kind of funky right now, Clay.
Huh. You're kind of every now and then. Yours are like, you pause. Oh, did he do his daily pause as I was about to say it? Nope, there he is.
Yeah, the internet sucks at our house, and I'm in the garage, so it's not the best spot in the house.
Yeah.
And I have no other. I would love to have better internet.
When the guy is so is stuck in because said it never arrived. Oh, probably, yeah. Okay, so those boots need to go.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, duh. I'm gonna show my sales. Okay. Here, for those that are interested, here are the things that sold yesterday. So I don't want to do, so I'm wasting too much time on because I'm saving these pictures and just creating that video. Like I can, what am I doing? I can do it this way for those that want Bolos. Let's see, paid and shipped. All right, so here's what's shipped out today, which most of it sold yesterday. Like right here, this sold for $87.39 including tax. This was pretty cool. This is a vintage. Look, man, are my keywords on point or what?
What is
vintage, primitive, Mexican, molcajete. Probably mispronouncing that. Play to with that. It's a Spanish term. Lava rock, mortar, and pestle herb grinder salsa maker. This is a big, heavy salsa maker.
Is that from an auction?
Yeah, this is from an auction.
I won,
and I paid $1 for it. It was in a lot, and it sold for $67.49.
Nice.
These, if they're the heavy ones, authentic like this, they go for good money. And it probably took, I don't know, probably took about 2 or 3 weeks, not terribly long. So that was a good flip. That'll probably make it into my $50 Bolo video. What else shipped out today? Now, here we have a Sony 5 CD compact disc multiplay carousel chain audio model CDP-C25. This sold for $44.99 plus shipping of $30, and I think the shipping only really cost me $18. Did take me a while to find a box for this. Actually, I used I couldn't find one that fitted. It was kind of a big unit. I eventually found a USPS box, 12 by 12 by 8 milling boxes came in and it fit perfect. So I bought it, secured it really well. And now this thing I'd had for a long time. But how much should I pay? $5? Yeah, I paid $5. And so, for $50 with shipping. And I'm glad because it cleared up some space on my electronics shelf. This sucker was big and space. So I was happy to see that thing go today. Next. All right. So this ink cartridges. My old printer, I had an OfficeJet Pro 650, I think, for school.
Yeah.
And owners choose, to be honest, but my printer died, so I trashed it. Well, these ink cartridges that I bought don't anymore, so I sold them for $86.39 with free shipping because they were lightweight. And these sold the same day. I listed these yesterday. They sold within an hour. Now I'm probably just getting my money back.
Yeah, but it feels to me it would feel like income because that money's spent.
Yeah, I'd already spent it, so now that's money I can buy more inventory.
Angie found a bunch of ink when her furniture came from LA from a printer that she obviously used over 6 or 7 years ago in Malibu, and so she gave me a bunch of ink to list.
Right?
Because it's someone will have it.
Now,
what is that?
Man, I'm almost sold out of this. This is
the way you lined it up. It's hard to see. Okay.
Thomas the Tank, and I bought an auction of this stuff. It was like $8, and I probably made $300 or $500 on these Thomas the Tank crap or stuff.
Nice.
I bundled these.
I want to get to auction stuff. get done with all my death piles so I can try to.
Well, I don't now. Auctions aren't all golden, man. You
No, I
spend a lot
know,
of
but I mean, I saw stuff at that last one that I know I could have bought for a few bucks. It even it was a long tail, as some people called it last night.
Just keep away from my honey hole.
Huh?
Keep away from my honey hole.
you go west and I go east or southeast.
South and west.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at a few today, but I'm like, all right, I've got an auction closing tomorrow, and I've got bids on 2 different auctions right now.
Did you just say clothing?
Huh?
Did you say clothing or closing?
Heck no. Auctions on 2 different that are closing. They're closing. Anyway, I took an offer on this. I was only in like 10 cents on this. I took an offer. It did have free shipping. So sold for $21.60. I think it shipped first class for like maybe $4. So not a crazy deal, but I probably made 15, 16 bucks on that. All right. Here's probably my lowest flip of the day. It's from the unit. Remember these? Those arrow shorts?
Ours we did together.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I sold. Like I said, I sold some stuff from it too today. Yeah.
674 plus 690. They ship for like $3 or $4.
That's okay. I mean, for 50 cents, yeah, that's a. I mean,
I think I made $8 on these.
Hey,
but glad for them to go because I don't like clothing. I want them to go. Now here was a lot of UK. I had a lot of British interest in this, but I guess the shipping on it was too much. This isn't This isn't our garage sale video that Clay and I put out. That Clay and I, the last garage sale we went to, the first garage sale of the season, before everything shut down. Hey, internet is slow. Make sure I hadn't crashed. So I paid 10 for this. I talked the guy down. This is the one that Clay almost screwed up for me. The guy, I asked him, this is new in a box. I asked him how much. He said he's looking for 20. And I was like, well, anyway, you could do 10. And he paused, and I just let that awkward pause sit there, which is a good negotiating technique. And Clay was already like his best friend. And he's like, yeah, I'll do 10, which was cool, right? But as I'm giving the guy the $10, Clay's buying some record or something. And he's like, hey, you got $20 I can borrow? Now, here's the problem. The guy wanted 20. I made it act like that only had 10. And Clay's put me on the spot. I should have just told him no. But my stupid butt was like, yeah, I gave it to him. And the guy looked at me like, oh, you fat, you.
But I chose him real good, you know?
Yeah, but freaking Clay, man. Not aware of what's going on at all. So I paid 10 for this. It's a Cuisinart Ice 45 ice cream maker. And I did use stock photos on this. It's a one-off, and it just made it look so much better. So I made over $100, and even the shipping, I made some money on the shipping because it came out to 18 pounds. So I made, matter of fact, I can look at my ledger. On that one, I profited $125. Yeah, $125 on that. So that was a nice flip, which makes me want to get back to some garage sales, man.
Yeah.
For real.
Fine. While you're talking, I'm going to look at the yard sale app.
And I think this is the last one from yesterday. Yeah, here are some pants from a store. Were these a storage unit, or maybe I picked them up at a thrift store?
What brand?
No, these were a thrift store. Yeah, these were a thrift store. You could, and that's the thing. You could just do purely pants. These are probably gonna mispronounce this. Hartschaffner Marks wool pleated trousers, size 40 by 33. They sold for $32.39 plus shipping. I paid $3 and change on those, and I made a profit of where to go? Yeah, a profit of $26.64. So man, you can make good money on pants too. So those were some of my over $500 worth of sales that came in yesterday. So if you see these things, they all sell. So be on the lookout. And there's my daily what sold video. No editing required. I'll comments. All right. Flipping. Jay says Clay sounds good for me. I don't know what he's talking about there. Oh, the audio. We did Chad cook for you today. Oh, Val did Chad cook for you. Like I was reading one of my students' writings right there. No capitalization, no punctuation. I expect more from British people. Val,
sorry, Jay.
Chad's at work, but I can answer no. Which made, I'm doing a play-by-play, that made Jay laugh. He was laughing. Now, were you really laughing out loud? Or did you just say LOL?
LOL.
Jay wants a grinder, a Mexican salsa maker. You should have got with me. I could have made you a good deal on it, Jay.
There's an app you can download, Jay, for that.
Val's grandma used those. Yeah, my wife's Mexican, and there's a big YouTube channel, this old grandma in Mexico, and she has all this primitive stuff like that. But like it's a huge YouTube channel. I don't remember the name. And her mom makes really good food too. Oh my gosh. Fed up with my small pestle and mortar. I'm sorry you got a small pestle there, Jay. I'm sure they got medication for that. They're so good for spices, yeah.
That was way too easy.
That was cha-ching.
Right.
Eat all the honey, Clay. Don't listen to Brian. What honey were you eating?
I don't know.
What was I saying? Was I getting on to you for something?
I don't know. I don't eat all the honey. I don't think so.
I don't know. This is a problem.
Not today he has it right now.
No, I haven't.
It's still early in the show, guys. Give him time. Come on.
I'm pro Clay when Clay's doing well. And he's doing well today.
Yeah. Slow start to the day, but hey, I'll work for another. I'll probably work.
Oh, hey, Val, how come you came on Clay's live, but you're not on mine?
Who? Val, yeah.
Yeah, you need to come on. You and Jay can both come on.
You don't even have to use your, show us your face. You can do the monkey picture again, Val, like you did.
Item not as described. Boy, I would. Cream sold separately, yeah.
Now looking at yard sale app, it makes me be like, there is an estate sale in Rockwall tomorrow where this person's house is just loaded full of crap.
Are there any in my area?
No. They're all north, basically, or east, or
Yeah, I need to start. I want to do I don't know if they've done in-person estate sales. Like now that I'm kind of, I think the problem with estate sales was like I was looking for
home run.
I have to change what I'm sourcing.
Yeah.
What's today? Wednesday?
Wednesday, yeah.
God, I don't even know what day it is.
I know.
I'm gonna check mine real quick.
State Lady Luck Junk.
That's sad. Is that the one that you're looking at?
Is that, what day is that? Saturday?
Today. No, it's today. I'm looking at today.
I looked at tomorrow, and there's one out.
What this one is.
And Danica is telling us to stay out of her honey hole. Well, you're married, so duh.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry
Are you talking about the bins? I'm sorry. We're gonna stay in that honey hole. That's I consider that my honey hole.
And then Jay in all caps. I don't use cap locks and punctuation. Jay bringing the funny.
Come on, Jay.
Go, Clay, and take us with you. Oh, to the estate sale. Then
I want to be like, I watched one where Scott Triple D he did. I could do that with my. That's when I'm gonna get back to videos. I think I'm gonna do like live estate sales and auctions and things and GoPro it.
Yeah, you got to use that thing for some, yeah.
And not edit a whole lot. No, we're coming to Fort Worth. We've had some good luck in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
All right, I'm actually caught up on the chat. Feeling good. Got my 4 hours of listing in today. Got my orders shipped out. I don't know. Starting to get hungry. I wonder what's for dinner tonight. We had, in honor of Cinco de Mayo, we had chicken fajita nachos. They're pretty freaking amazing, to be honest. They had refried beans, queso cheese, shredded cheddar, obviously the grilled chicken. Then you bake them in the oven, then drizzle them with crema, some jalapenos, and some diced tomatoes. And it was amazing. Clay eat all the honey, referring to what? Wait, no, I was not.
No, I'm still lost.
So Clay eat all the honey, referring to Brian State. Oh, yeah, my auction place.
Oh yeah. Oh duh. See, yeah.
You better not, because I shared one of the sites with him.
The good thing is there's so many. God, and like each auction has like 8 billion lots. It seems like, you know.
Well, I think there's more competition now that everybody's at home and people.
Yeah.
I think it'll come down a little bit. Val, that'd be amazing. I can't wait. Yeah, I'd love to see the. I thought about that too when I hit 1,000.
Can you go like Instagram? You can be anywhere, and then because I did that once with Larry, you know, the character Larry. And then Facebook Live, I don't know if you can do on your phone. I know you can do it on, you know, like a laptop. I did that.
Yeah.
I know. I didn't even.
What do you source? I guess that's a good question. What are your niches?
50 cents.
Sell Chad. Auction for Chad or fixed price?
Oh yeah. And what do we start Chad?
Free shipping, local pickup. 30-day returns? What would we set the price at, Val?
Yeah, what do they call it? The low end of the.
Oh, she earned some points right there. She said he's priceless. Oh, it's so cute.
Everyone's got
I think my wife would probably sell me for about 99 cents free shipping. How much you sell for? Chad is 50 cents. I think Jay's trying to get a bargain. I think Jay helps him Chad.
Jay. Oh, maybe Jay can buy Chad because then he'd have a mechanic on duty, you know, when he gets if he got a ride.
I could use a mechanic right now. My freaking Altima's.
He has a pony. He'll trade them, then resell Chad on Facebook.
Huh. Pony. I have a My Little Pony from one of my storage units in one of these bins.
Oh,
that's funny. Like, there's just so many ways to source. I haven't been looking on Facebook Marketplace on the free section.
I've stayed away because as I actually trying to. Sure, I'm not like consistent schedule it, but I'm getting more consistent on like staying away from sourcing. You know, like getting more listings, more. You know, it's not a schedule like you, but it's more towards what I need to be. Yeah.
What color is the pony? Well, let's take a look, Val. I don't remember.
I'll be right back. Gotta go to the other room, get more shoes.
All right. So let's go to listings. Active. Oh my gosh, my internet is so freaking slow. All right. Let's just type in pony. There he is, Val. Or she is. We have a My Little Pony talking princess, Celestia. She lights up and is made by Hasbro in 2011. She does work. I tested her.
That's cool.
She's so fabulous. She's got the multi-tone hair.
That is awesome.
She is stickered up with the sun and the roses. And
how much is that?
She's on sale for $16.19 with free shipping. Well, actually, I guess I've only got a 10% off sale this week.
I was going to say 20.
That's even more impressive that my sales are doing only 10% off.
So if Carissa, when she gives birth to the next kid, this either somewhere between probably this weekend and next Thursday, if it's a girl, maybe I'll buy that and keep it, thinking that she'll want to play with My Little Pony.
All right, hold on 1 second, guys. Let me...
Oh, and I sold something while we've been on. I sold a jacket for $88 that I paid at a local thrift shop. I paid $9 and sold this cool, or however you say it, jacket for $88. So 9 to 88. I think that's a pretty good pickup. So that's what, 16 sales? You're muted.
Hey, can you carry the show for about 3 or 4 minutes? I got to run out to the pool.
Can I carry this show? Do we need brain even, guys? No. Yeah, you got to do the filter.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine.
Ramble on, sir.
Yeah. Carissa is my friend. Let's see if I have a picture of her. She used to teach with me. And her kids, I've shown you, that's my niece who's now 8. But that's when Mason was a baby. So her kids call me Uncle Clay. I can show you random pictures here. Here's a picture of my buddy Derek. About 5 years ago at his second wedding. I've known him since 1986. Here's a picture of my dad, the shorter guy. I don't know why the lighting's so bad. And then my brother, and I was not in the picture. This is when I finished the LA Marathon. Why is the lighting so bad? I don't know. Hard to see, but you can see palm trees. The ocean's back there. So Carissa is, one of my best friends that used to teach with me. She's a nurse now. So the jacket is, I was trying to highlight your comment. I can't do that. It is cool. I don't know if that's how you say it. KUHL. If it had been a medium, I probably would have kept it for myself. But it was large. And I've only had it listed not that long, I don't feel like. And finally got it on Posh, just last week. So like I said, I think I paid 9, maybe 10, 11, no more than 12. But I really think it was 9 and sold it for 88. So my earnings are 70. So, in the last few days, man, my Poshmark. And I'm not even sharing my stuff. I have not even sold. Yes, the washing machine is going. I did the dishwasher. I have more clothes to wash. I'm trying to be productive today, each day, right? Baby steps. So let's get that out of the shoebox wall here. And then I can place something else. And I feel like the shoebox wall, I don't know for sure, but it worries me. I feel like it's leaning. I don't know if it is or not. I need to add a few more nails on one wall where I can. And maybe a few more zip ties up top. So D1, you can hear me. I just got to get this jacket. So I actually got a decent amount of packing to do. At some point, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. Oh, plus one more. I'm going to go get it. I got 8 things. These are over several days, but for me, that's big. So that stretchy shelf, Jay, you can see, I am using it. I'm starting on the bottom because it was leaning when I had all of it so full. So I'm putting boots on the bottom, and I'm putting what's sold on top. Just still trying to refine my processes, right? So, okay, now I can read chat back at computer. Okay, did you find some stuff? And was it a Goodwill or a local thrift store, Danica? And how crowded? Did everyone have a mask? Did they stay 6 feet apart? Is it really loud? Should I turn the machine off? Maybe I will in a minute. A hostile takeover.
Washing machine.
Yeah, the dryer's going. I'm trying to. Is it real loud? There you go, Jay. Just for you. Oh, and I don't know if you heard me. I sold this cool jacket, $9 for 88.
Wow, that's a cool sell.
Right? It took forever to get listed. It picked it up at
Where'd you get that jacket at?
The thrift store up the street. Like it's like a 2 blocks past that El Phoenix that we go to.
Yeah.
Just on Garland Road. That's
Nice.
also the one where I feel like I picked up that Brooks Brothers trench coat that Sellhound had me listed at like 115. I think I got it at 10 or 12.
That's a nice flip for sure.
Right? Yeah, that helps. Yeah, so like I say, 16 sales. And now I'm organizing. So I'm making this stretch shelf. I moved to my bedroom. The top is like what has to go out in the next couple of days. A hostile takeover, yet I have no control of the stream.
So Dr. Lori just messaged me back. So let's see what she said. So I asked her about that bowl, and she asked me about the marks. I said, no marks. So she said, it's a vintage fruit bowl, mid 20th century, unmarked, but like Steuben. So that's good. So that'll give me that. I can put that keyword in there. Real value of $75. Not bad for like that bowl cost me almost nothing. And what was the other email? Let's see.
See, if I almost like started trying to do some auctions of like stuff like
that's good. I was looking at another auction of a frame. I thought it was art. It's just a poster, so it's worth. It ain't worth it.
Yeah,
$25. What were you saying about auctions?
Yes. Well, if I started to get stuff that I couldn't figure out, like if I had bid on stuff last week or the week before, it was only stuff that I was able to find on eBay, like, and not really take a chance, just stuff that I was like, okay, that's pretty safe. If it's $6 to $10, $12, I know I can make way more back. But yeah, if I felt like it was stuff like that, I almost would be like, oh, I now need to, pay her. But yeah, you got to use, to me, to justify paying her, you got to be doing a lot of that type stuff, really.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, because otherwise, it's not like me wasting list for $50 a month.
Yeah, and the truth is, a lot of this stuff I found on my own, but like I've got to keep in the back of my mind, like I don't have to.
Yeah, El Phoenix. Yeah.
So, Lady Luck said the Goodwill, not crowded, employees wearing masks, some people not wearing masks. Okay. Yeah,
that drives me crazy. You gotta fucking wear a mask. Sorry.
Yeah, I would like to. I don't need to right now, but I'd like to hit some thrift stores. Yeah, we love El Phoenix.
Hey, Jacob.
I'll tell you what. He's gonna get cheese enchiladas. Now listen to this. No onions. They're cheese enchiladas, right? But not too the cheese on the top. And that's a very subjective, but not too much. Not too much.
Yeah.
No beans, double rice.
Yeah.
And count on it. Plays a very consistent. That's funny. Like you don't like to do sketches that are consistent.
Yeah,
you will eat like a very consistent.
Oh,
hey, Jacob.
Yeah, and do other things that are the same way, and
so that I would say is a discrepancy, sir.
What is that? Oh yeah.
All meetings taking place.
And I held off transferring PayPal money, but it was kind of nice because I had money in there. Like the eBay fees just came from it, not my bank account, you know. So that was kind of. But I went on and transferred my root canal down to $700. So
Nice.
yeah, considering it was like I had to pay the dentist that day $1,200, and the other guy who did the root canal, it was like $2,700. So, and that was what, at Christmas. So next paycheck, ideally, that is, yeah. Then if sales can keep going, hammer at that other small credit card, and get it gone this summer.
You keep listening, they'll keep coming.
Yeah. And I might ask my apartment, be like, can I do a 6-month lease? And maybe I just stay in the small one for a while and hammer at debt for even 6 months, or just stay here for a year. And then at the end of the school year next year, or right before, that's go look at houses. Or like people say, what is the housing market going to be like? Because unfortunately, some people aren't going to keep their houses because of all this stuff,
Be a buyer's market.
Yeah. Because my buddy who I was looking at he put a bid down on one over, it's called Buckner Terrace, not too far from here.
I'm looking up these Steuben bowls on Worth Point to see if I can find one that looks like mine.
Yeah. Let's see if that auction lady up. They're still going.
Searching.
Yep.
Yeah, the Steuben, the bomb.
Nice thick puppy vest. It is reversible. I gotta find the tag.
Here, I'll take y'all along if you want to see.
There it is.
Gosh, too many tags.
Size medium. So there's a tag that's inside the
So I'm trying to find a bowl on Worth Point that matches what I have. So Steuben glass bowl. She said what did she say? Salad or fruit? I think she said fruit. Oh, wrong one. Fruit bowl. Yeah, okay. Glass fruit bowl.
Ooh,
And I think I spend too much money on some. I've canceled a lot of them. Like I don't have List Perfectly. I don't have Sellhound.
I'm almost out of Sellhound. And to me, Sellhound's not really a bad one because, like, if you bought a bunch, they just sit there till you use it, List Perfect, I might cancel before the next go around on the 11th, I think, for me, because by then, that gives me like 4 more days to cross list the rest of these clothes that I have, which is easy to do. So yeah, I might cancel it until I need it, like a storage unit or something. Because like I said, I am kind of wanting to do a storage unit, be able to make it
funny how you like I'm good. I will still do them. I'm just gonna be more choosy.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at some of these.
Because it's like, I don't mind doing some clothes now, and I can make a video out of it. You could just come with me to clear it out, or my cousin Phoebe, who she's not watching, but I got to give her a giant shout out. She's done with college, did college in 3 years. I think almost a near perfect GPA or whatever. So I've talked about her a little on here. She's kind of like a little, so proud of her. She's
What's her degree in?
Like marketing and that sort of stuff, like advertising, marketing. The crappy thing is now, because it's like she's been home, since spring break, which like she had some classes were okay online, but like a photography class, like how do you do photography online? You know what I mean? And so some of her classes, she said, weren't bad. Stats was the class that just killed her. And I was like, I wish I could help you some, but she's very intelligent, works really hard. Her parents are very intelligent. Her dad, I guess, Dwayne, married into our family. He married my first cousin, Michelle. He's probably about, oh my God, what year was Kennedy killed? 63. So he's probably born about, so he's upper 50s. He was going to North Texas and knew about the internet, like, probably 15 years before most of us, and had the internet, like at home to play Pong and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's like early, late 70s?
Early 80s, yeah.
Early 80s.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I remember like when computers kind of getting big in the 80s, he went to North Texas, which that's kind of when they started getting big in, besides music, in computer stuff or whatever. And he's always worked very successfully, like upper level. And Phoebe's brother got an engineering degree from Alabama or something. Jay says Clay has so many cousins, lucky he's in Texas. Well, I only know really my mom's side of the family. I have quite a few. Yeah. I mean, not like some, not to stereotype, but Brian and I, some of our students, they make our families look just miniature.
Oh, yeah.
Like on my mom's side, there's 6 of us first cousins, but some of them are 20 years younger than me. My cousin Lyle, he's now they just had their 3rd kid. And he's I think I mentioned him. He's the nuclear engineer on a nuclear submarine.
Wow.
Yeah. But he's the nicest, most normal guy. When he was up at Annapolis, we'd message sometimes. And I'd be going, shouldn't you be asleep? And he was like, oh, I'm just starting on homework. And I'm like, you're just starting? Mm-hmm. He's just so intelligent. He's like, well, people keep coming by for snacks. Because he'd take stuff from the mess hall or whatever they call it at Navy and keep it in his locker, foot locker. And everyone would come by and see him. Hey, Francie. Yeah, I'm really proud of Phoebe for graduating. 3 years, college in 3 years.
It's crazy how much some of these bowls are going for.
Right? I can only kind of see, but I know some are really cool. Some of them I'm like, ooh, that's cool.
Well, I mean, it's good. Like, while I'm looking for ones I have, but I'm also seeing these other patterns, which I may not remember exactly what it was. I'm like, oh, wait, I saw that. And that's valuable. It's crazy. Like, there's so many. It would be hard to be an expert in all. And
yeah.
A lot of them, but. Man. I want to. It's weird. Like, I can be obsessive about trying to find something. Like, I did this for a while, and I was like, forget it. I'm sending this to Dr. Lori. And I guess if I had the Steuben mark on it, and I wondered if, like, those marks on glasses get worn off over time.
Yeah.
So if I could find one that was exactly like it, I don't know. Gosh, but there's just. That's an interesting one. And how many of these bows would somebody just walk past, or maybe I've even walked past?
For sure. That's kind of why, part of me like wants to start going to some estate stuff too. Even if they know. They might not know that it's that exactly, Yeah. So if you can learn, or for you have access to
Well, I'm learning too. I mean, she's one tool.
To Dr. Laura Schlesinger,
I enjoy this part of it too. I love the research part.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah. Oops.
It's weird.
Oh, come on, Cellhound. What are you doing?
Anything going on in the chat, Clay?
Here, I'll catch us up. Okay, so wow, okay, just all of a sudden. We're talking about tea. That's a little Bonanza sale today. What is semi-annual? I only get a sale there about twice a year, Jacob says on Bonanza. Oh, I see. Then Francie says, my grandma on mom's side has 10 kids, 4 girls, 6 boys. Val almost spilled her tea because her alarm went off. Jay said 10 kids. Damn. And then Val said, my grandma on my mom's side had 16 kids. Hashtag growing up Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how does the Chinese? Well, that would bring it down to 1. And I don't know Portuguese numbers. So I know that was a stereotype of China.
So you have to like.
Hey, China, you have a fine government in case you're watching. Yeah, sure. Anybody want to talk about the pictures of Kim Jong-un and how it does look like it's a body double and maybe he really is dead, if you've seen those pictures? No link. Kevin wants a link.
Yeah, I would, Kevin, but I'm probably going to be getting off here in just a few minutes.
No, it is 5:43.
Yeah.
All right, and then he said no. I don't know what he meant. Maybe he meant something else. Wow, 5:43 already. Huh.
No, time flies. Can't find this freaking bowl, man.
Okay, which boots are these? High tech.
But I am learning which styles to look for.
Oops. One, two, three, four.
It's definitely the one I have. Definitely has a unique pattern. It's not as unique as some of these, but I could see why she would say that. That one's cool. I saw one of these in an estate sale. It just went too high. Like I was going to try to buy it. Guess I'm going to be defeated by this bow finding. It's kind of like it. Jay says, don't listen to Dr. Lori for clothing, though. Well, yeah, I get that. I mean, she's not exactly like a fashion diva.
Okay. Oh, man, I'm down to 3 things on Sellhound. And one of them, I just don't, I don't see it anywhere in my apartment. That's the weird thing.
This is very similar. 3-lobed glass bow, Donald Pollard, 1950s. So you see the one on the picture?
Yeah.
It's very similar. Let me see. Yeah, this one's very similar. Mine's a little different. How this comes in, mine doesn't quite do that. All right, I'm going to save this one to favorites. All right, so 3-lobed glass. I wonder if I should. That's the closest one. And that one sold for $250, I think. So I guess I could say a Steuben style. What you working on, Clay? Clay, go bye-bye. Oh, you want to? All right. So here, I'll show you. This is the one I have, and if you can see from that top view, it's very similar to that one I just showed you. It's similar, but not quite the same. I was like, it was quiet. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, I don't know. I like grabbed my webcam and all of a sudden I heard like click But I'm like, the leave studio button is down on the bottom. I'm like, I grabbed up top, and I'm like, I don't know. I just heard that click to be like, okay, yeah.
I figured maybe I was off there, but
No, I don't know. When I do my own show, you can ask them. I usually like at least once a show accidentally leave, and it's black for like 30 seconds. Totally.
awkward. Can I find this bowl in the next 10 minutes? That one was similar. It was very similar. It's weird, like how my mind works. Like I feel this obsession to find it, like because usually I can find these things pretty quick, but I'm not finding it. Not exactly. No. Golly, so it's interesting the niches that are popular, like that weren't even on my radar.
Yeah.
Like I was doing shoes and bats and some clothing.
Oh yeah, bats. Yeah. Where are these two things? I got to go look in the other room. There's two things I have on Sellhound. I'm like, I don't know where the heck they are. And my apartment's not that big, so it's like,
Your wall of boxes are not working for you, sir.
well, no, they are for what's listed. It's just, there's one. Okay. Oh, I didn't take pictures of that yet, maybe.
Look, I'm not going to find it. What does that mean then? That I just have a very unique piece of glass bowl? Does that mean it's more because I can't find one like it? Hmm. Yeah, and I want to get done with all this glassware and whatnot because I still have those Harleys to list. This one kind of looks like it too. I'm gonna put the word 3-lobed because I've seen 2 of these have that. I guess. Let's try that. Definitely narrowed it down. So there's.
Oops.
Wait, is this it? It only has one picture. See, there's. Can't tell this picture. There's more right here than mine does, I think.
That's why right now, like, yeah, I don't want to buy stuff that it'll frustrate me. And like, even when I watch some of these live auctions, I tried to look up some and I'm like going, I don't want to spend a ton of time right now when I'm trying to just get more sales. I'd rather find, you know.
Okay, these are all right. These are the ones. These are looking. I want to see like a mark where they're saying this mark is or do you just know by the design, the style? Cool. Yeah, mine's not signed.
A7.
All right, so this gives me more keywords to put in my title. 3-lobed. All right. Well, I couldn't find exactly, but these, like that one is very similar. That one's similar. That one's similar. So is it iridescent? All right. Ooh, the comments. What's happening? Pasta. You don't want to talk about bowls? Francie, 4 anchor hockey and emerald green glass that came in tea goblets yesterday. I still have more. Nice. Keep them. So I'll probably list mine. I'll probably go like $99.99 because I do sales anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it's clear. Hi, David. What book did you sell, David? Glad you can make it, Francie. Yeah, me too. We were talking about that. Like the desire to go for thrifting is strong. Our bins aren't open yet, Val. That's what Lady Luck Junk was saying. Like I've been checking their website too. Look at this one: vintage, Reuben, rare, clever, crystal clear ball. Is that one of the ones that I pulled up, Lady Luck Junk? It had to be one of those few, which is very, very similar on WorthPoint. Yeah, that's where I was at. Oh, well, you could put pasta in this bowl. I need to clean it before I list it too. It's got a little too many fingerprints.
I do want to have a cat named Pasta now. Thanks, Val.
Oh, well, we're right up against the 6 o'clock hour. I think I've probably bored everybody to death with that hunt for the glass, except for Francie. I think Francie was digging it. She sold a pink depression glass bowl this week. I packaged it very well on the bottom. Starbucks cup, yeah. Yeah, I will use the priority mail boxes inside of bigger boxes to get cushioning on the sides, Francie. And earlier when I went over my sales, like I'm gonna do my daily sales on here on the live. I sold one of those Jay's Jealous, one of those salsa pestle mortars, and it sold. What did I say? It sold for like. I made good money on it.
67.
Like 67 plus shipping, and I think $1 for it.
Did I sell something else?
Nice flip. Bond James, Dr. No. Oh, okay. The book. Shallow Scared of Bowls, Rare Pasta Bowl, made in Italy. For sure. Jay's about to head out. I need a nap. I know I'm dragging today. That's what I was telling Clay. I'm dragging. Good night, Jay. Good night, Francie. Makes me think of what's that? The Waldens. Good night, John boy. Okay. Yeah. But since I'm doing vintage, antiques, collectible stuff, Francie, I have a subscription to WorthPoint, and I use the heck out of it. I use eBay, Terapeak, WorthPoint, and Dr. Lori. Those are my 4 go-tos. All right, Val, you want to give Francie your YouTube channel? Her videos are good, Francie. Is it Valamilk? Is that
Valamilk?
I think that might be her YouTube channel. She does lots of mystery boxes.
So Brian in here, what is it? You have to get 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers, right, to get monetized?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm at 4,000 minutes finally. I'm on my way. Woo, woo.
Minutes? How many hours?
Oh, I don't know. Whatever 4,000 minutes is.
Oh, they're not even giving you the hours yet. They don't want to depress you.
I'm actually pretty happy that it's 4,000. Like, believe it or not, it might be stupid. It actually makes me like. It actually makes me think I could totally get monetized if I cared to.
Just gotta be consistent.
Yeah,
like I'm at 1.8 thousand hours and 558 subscribers.
That's not bad in half a year, give or take.
With these lives, I'm averaging about 30 hours of viewing time per day now, so that it's steady. And I'm picking up. I stalled out a long time. Like I blew up from like 80 subscribers to like 400 real quick.
Yeah.
And then from 4 to where I'm at has been a slow crawl, but I'm getting a couple a day, and I think going like streaming other people's videos and commenting and watching them, I think it's helping because I'm picking up a few subscribers a day. Nothing crazy, but it's
Oh, it's
slowly.
totally, yeah, and it helps mine a bunch, you know, for me, since I don't make videos.
Hey, Kelly Hustle, glad you could drop by.
Hey, Calvin.
We were just talking about listings and sales and sell velocity and ASP and the Friday giveaway, and I probably bored everybody to death with the great bull hunt.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
watched part of Calvin, Kat, Chris. Oh, and then is it Chris, the guy with the, oh, what's his name? Flipping Curve or something? Calvin, the guy that was on Nurses. You know how like Calvin, Chris are always now, it seems like, on Nurse Flipper's show, and they had a good guy on there. I can't think. So, yeah, Jacob, just live my life. Yeah.
That's always the problem with live shows, Clay. It's like once they start to pick up, our numbers start to climb. I'm like, oh damn, now I got to go.
Yeah, what are we at now? 10.
10. I mean, that's not that big, but
Hey.
it's slowly been picking up.
Well, like when I got to 10 the other day on mine, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe like on Thursday nights we run that show longer or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Pick and Roll Steve. Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, I like him.
All right, guys. I've got to wrap it up. It's about that time. Be like Val, I'm wanting some pasta. We're talking making some Greek pasta, which sounds yummy. And the kiddos and the wife are all at the pool. I guess they say the water's warm enough to get in there. So it might be time for pasta and pool, the PPs.
But not pasta in the pool. Because
no, that would be bad.
Dad, that means Brain will have to, the other way. Brain will have to clean the pasta out. Yeah, right, maybe tomorrow night, guys. Maybe I'll go after our show. I'll go tomorrow and work some, but I'm not tonight, so that I can actually have silence and work. No offense, I work better with silence. Thanks for stopping by, David. Come by tomorrow. Hop on if you want.
You know, at least Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturdays too.
Some Sundays. Yeah.
Do these reseller rewinds, so feel free to drop by.
Yeah.
Everybody have a good night. Jay, cover your ears. Peace.